And the feet are slightly turned out, the shoulders are relaxed, the jaw is relaxed, and the eyelids are soft. And we're just going to create a small intention, either small or large. Or it could be in the form of an affirmation. And then we'll step the feet apart and we'll start to swing and tap. Okay, so tapping the kidney and the Ming Men. Looking over the shoulder. You know, we haven't done our squats in a while. Yeah, we haven't really done squats in a while, so maybe that's something to consider. Go ahead and tap the upper tapping point, shoulders nest. Great, and then let it all swing out, just nice and slow. And then pause and hold the chi ball. Maybe you feel the chi ball already just from that little bit. Feeling the chi vibratory field between your two hands. 2 feet are plugged into the earth. Great. And then we'll start to throw the bucket of water with the step behind variation, which is our new favorite. So I just thought I'd mention that, you know, we all spend time with these electronic devices, but from what I've learned recently, it's the more time we have on these electronics, the more we need to discharge that in nature. And the earth will take it. It'll just suck, magnetically, it'll just suck all that EMF out of you. But, you know, we have to make the effort to get out there. Bare feet on the earth is best. Ooh, 2 more. Last one. Oh, that's a lot of work. Oh, she's going to make an appearance. Swing it out. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale. Okay, so the good news for Kristen is she made it just in time to go to the floor. So with no special transition, we're just going to go right to the floor. Yeah. And then ear from shoulder to shoulder. Okay, and then ear falls to that left shoulder, then reach over the top and stretch. So just stretch gently, just opening that whole side neck. On top of everything else, I had a migraine, so I took 2 rounds of Tylenol, plus, you know, my topical whatnot. Woo, bring it up, inhale. And it seems like it's resolved at this point.
Okay.
Woo, and just gently let this lengthen here. Oh, just that in itself, that can kick a headache. And then let's do chin down. And I've got my hands interlaced behind my head, but I'm not pushing too hard. I'm just creating a little length. Whew. Great, head up, and then roll the wrists. But there's no therapy like yoga. It's really, yoga fixes everything. Let's go the other way. Robert, you have your strap to stretch with and your brick and all that good stuff?
Yes.
All right. Okay, turn the fingers back and, oh boy, and let's just stretch this inner wrist and the inner forearm, the roots of the fingers, the palm. Great. All right, and then we'll lie down. Let's hug the knees into the chest first. Just relax and lengthen across the whole lower back, back of the neck, jaw. Just notice if you tend to be a jaw clencher. You know, because if you are, it's something that sneaks up unconsciously. And a lot of people do have that issue. And then start to rotate your legs. Other way. Great. And then inside foot to the floor, outside leg extend, shoulders relax and rotate. And the other way. And flex and point. Just like last night, we might actually do a Supta Padangusthasana like we did last night. I thought that was actually kind of a good way to start class.
Yeah. And that's what we want, you know. Go ahead, cross the ankle over the knee, press the knee away, figure 4, and yeah, have your strap handy. Hug that in. Ooh, right into those. Oh, boy, it's just so intense every time. It's just like no matter how many times you do this. Right. Isn't it true? It's because these muscles back here are so powerful. The hamstring and the glute muscles, they're just really powerful muscles, and they're used to you know, contracting. And so when you stretch them, it's a real event, you know. And be sure to flex your foot. Keep your knee happy. Great, and then just like we did last night, extend the down leg, or actually no, the down leg can stay bent. Just extend the up leg into Supta Padangusthasana. Either with a strap or grabbing your big toe, whatever works. Whew. But just give this back open. Just put all your focus, all your priority on opening this whole back channel. It's like a chi superhighway that runs down the backs of the legs. It's called the bladder meridian. And it's considered a superhighway because it actually has 2 branches. And it runs alongside the spine as well. So it's related functionally to your nervous system. So just really focus on getting those rivers open and flowing. Great, and then bring that same leg back to figure 4. So we're still in the first leg, back to figure 4, and then extend the other leg for figure 4 extension. You can use the strap or grab the big toe. So now the second leg is straight, the inside leg is straight, and the original leg is back in figure 4. If you don't need a strap, you can ditch the strap. If you're more comfortable with the strap, then you can definitely use it. And then while you're in this position, into your navel. What is your navel doing? And try to do a couple of exhale and kind of a little like an Uddiyana action. So making a dip in your belly. So exhale, draw the navel back, make that gully. Okay, so keep your figure 4 leg in figure 4. Here's something interesting. All we're going to do is we're going to lower that bottom leg. sit up. Oh no, we're gonna have another Asana. Okay. Hands behind. So first leg is still in figure 4, okay? And then we're gonna lift, table, head back, press the heel. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Lower down. Woo. Okay. Oh, okay, leg 2. Leg 2, here we go. We're back into safety zone. We're back into shallow water. Okay, shallow water. What did you say it was or it wasn't, Kristen?
No, it wasn't as mean as the other Detox.
Okay. All right. That one was more of a surprise asana.
Yeah.
Okay. So flex and point, we're on leg 2. No, Robert. Okay, Robert. Yeah, we're flexing though. We're not just flexing and pointing the toe like we're waving hello with our flapper. We're flexing our whole, we're flexing our hip, knee. Yes, yes. So it's the three joints of the leg, hip, knee, ankle, and then it extends and it points. Yes. All right. Oh, you know what? Actually, Robert is right. We gotta rotate our ankle. Holy guacamole! Robert was right.
Oh, I rotated my ankle. You did?
Oh, really? Yeah, I just switched legs. I went right to the flex and point. So, but Robert was actually right the whole time. So, wow.
Way to go, Robert.
Way to go. Okay, so we'll rotate now. We'll rotate really thoroughly. Full rotation, so a nice complete circle. Don't be hack, right? All right. Okay, so we've rotated, we've flexed and pointed. Okay, and then when you're ready, when you've rotated and flexed and pointed, then we'll go into figure 4, leg 2. And hug it in. Whew. Hello, leg 2. Flexing that foot. Okay, go ahead, and now we'll extend. Now what do we got to do? Okay, no, Supta Padangusthasana, leg 2. So with the figure 4 leg, okay, we're going to put that outside leg down. Inside leg is going to go up to Supta Padangusthasana, either with or without a strap. Now leg 2. See, there's a vehicle. Really open out the back leg. Okay, so Robert, I'm going to say that you're probably at about 97%. Let's make it 99.9. That's better. That's better. Poor Robert gets picked on. Yeah.
That's what I like about using the strap is you can find that place where you're kind of up against your edge with your leg perfectly straight.
Yeah.
And then you can just gradually go deeper.
That's how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. You find your edge and then you kind of, you actually kind of back off like a micro millimeter from the edge and you breathe there and then you just wait for it to relax and then you get it, then it starts to open. Okay, so now that Supta Padangusthasana leg is going to turn back into a figure 4 leg and the other leg is going to extend. So we're in figure 4 extension. So we're back, their extended leg was our first leg that we started with. And I do think that this is a good kind of little prep just to get our yoga legs, you know. Making sure that figure 4 leg, foot is flexed. Great. And then bending the extended leg, rolling gently up to a seat, placing your hands behind, and we'll press up into Surprise Asana. Head back, lift the sacrum, press into the heel of the standing leg. 1, 2, 3. Great. And lower. Woo. Okay, let's just stay seated. Let's take this opportunity to do a Russian. It's been a long time since we've done this Russian. So I got my back is in kind of a C shape. And then we'll roll down, inhale, arms up overhead, and then roll back up. Russian. A couple of these. Roll down. Roll up. Russian. One more, roll down. Roll up. Oh boy. Russian. Wow, rolling down. Okay, well that started getting things going. Whew. Okay, let's bring our legs up, finding our gully. Relaxing the shoulders and the jaw. And just starting to do our slow scissor. And hands behind the head, curl the upper body up, shoulders down the back. And we'll do 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up. And just keep switching legs. 3 little pulse at the bottom. Upper body's curled. You got your gully there happening. Two more. Last one. Great, legs up, arms up overhead. Let the navel sink back and down. Nice deep crater lake. Really just take this moment just to make the suction. That's all we have to do. Just make the suction in your belly. Holding the legs up. And then hands come down to the side. We'll go for seahorse, and we will alternate. We won't get lost like we did last night. We'll alternate, switching each leg. Pressing the back. Oh, seahorse, this is becoming way too easy. Okay, legs back up, inhale. And let's do some reverse crunch. So peel and tap, just at your own pace. See if you can keep your shoulders relaxed. I always have to kind of redo my shoulders in this one because they like to get hard. If you want to make it more challenging, just tap your toes a little bit farther from your pelvis. Okay, and then take it into the oblique version where we shift the hips to the side and we touch both toes. Toes will touch right on the edge, the outer edge of the mat. Wow, 2 more. Last one, legs up, legs split into the wide V, navel back. Just a static split with a gully belly. Hands behind the head, this is the resting pose. Try to have the legs straight. I don't care if you flex your feet or point your toes. Do something with your feet though, don't just let them hang there like fish. And then curl it up, and then we're going to go to a cross. So 3 pulse on the diagonal. So elbow towards the knee, 2, 3, 4, 5, lay down, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Keep going. 5 little crunches. Legs in a wide V. Keep going. Try to get them straight, Robert, best you can. Woo. 2 more. Good news is we got the break is coming. Last one. Woo. Okay, legs down. Baddha Konasana. That's it, you guys. That's it. That was it.
That was mean.
Menasana. Okay, so but now we're resting. We get to let our back come up like a banana. Whew. And I'm going to get my little stool that I use for my brick. Okay, so after you've let your back just go like a banana, then we're gonna go up onto the brick. So Robert, I found a stool I can use as a brick. So it's really rocking my world here. Because I really miss my freaking brick. Oh my God. Whew, but this kind of works. Okay, so let's get ourselves up on the brick. So I'm going to suggest either medium or high, depending on what your back feels ready for. But the higher your brick, the more you're going to get a counter pose for that ab work, okay? Which is namely the back bend. So we're in total rest. And then, I don't remember if we did this last night, but this is what's coming. So we're going to extend one leg, lift, extend, and pull it in. Did we do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, here it is again. Okay, so I'm going to stay on one leg. I'm up on the brick. Okay, if you're on the high setting, it might be a little bit unstable, so you might want to use medium. But it's just one leg is extending, kicking up, and then drawing in. This is it. This is it. Not bad. Last one. Change sides at your own pace. Ooh. But we didn't do dragon last night, did we, Kelly?
No, we did not.
Okay, so we will definitely do dragon today. Yeah, we've been breaking the rules. Oh my God, so just do as many as you can, and then when you run out of steam, okay, we go back to the regular bridge. See if you can grab the front of your ankles, or at least around your heels, just to kind of bind it. Because see, this binding that's done of asanas, what we're doing is we're creating a circuit with the prana. So if you really want to get sophisticated, you can touch your these acupressure points on either side of the heel. Kidney is on the inner heel, and bladder is on the outer heel, and you're making a circuit. And so just breathe into that chi. So you're not leaking any chi. It's all being contained and circulated. Okay, and then whenever you're ready, if you feel ready, if you want to decline this one, if you don't want to opt out, you can. But if you don't want to opt out, then just take both legs up. And again, if you have the high setting, you got to kind of work, you got to have it just right in order to balance. And then here, Robert, if you want to flap your fins, like you were doing before, you can flap both feet. It kind of feels good. Great. And then go ahead and lower. Remove the brick. Whew. Okay. So it's a big night. I don't know if we're actually going to do this pose, but we're going to start working towards it. I want you to wrap your top leg all the way around your bottom leg. So we got Garudasana legs. Okay, eagle. And then we're going to take this eagle twist. Boom. So you just wrap it all the way around because we got to get into this eagle balance pretty soon. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Oh, it makes for a really nice deep twist. Great, inhale. And then undo the legs and just wrap them the other way. And then take it over. Wow. Okay, untwist that. Whew, was that a strong twist, you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very different.
Yeah, we haven't done that in a while. So let's come back to Baddha Konasana just to kind of reboot. Just recollect your chi. This is another one of those, closing the circuit. When we bring the soles of the feet together, when we bring the hands to the belly, and then the tongue. Ideally, we're in this what's called Jiva Bandha, where the tongue is touching the roof of the mouth. And these are just these little subtle locks, these little energy locks or circuits. Whew, great, close the legs. Okay, here's our transition. Okay, Robert, no fudge, okay? Grab behind the knees, rolling up. No fudge factor. Try to scoot the heels in close and push. Angel. Toe balance, holding on with the navel. Bring it up. Okay, just collecting the chi, and then we come into our rotation. Yeah, looking better. And remember, we go north, west, south, and east. All the way around. Other way. And pause and hold. Actually, let's hold our teacups up here tonight, just for our pause. Okay, weight in the heels, tailbone drop. Feel the chi in the palms. Back of the neck long, chin back. This is one of those zazen standing meditation postures.
And then just inhale, exhale, turn the palms, ground out the chi. And then just step right. Because Kelly will never forgive me if we don't do this tonight. No, she might. But I just want to make sure we get it in. Weight in the heels. And if you can close your eyes without losing your balance, you can. Otherwise, you just keep your eyes like slits. Last one this side. Up to the top, inhale. Yeah, it's hard to nap in dragon because you can lose your balance. Other way. Just remember, the more you move your hands and your elbows to the side, the more the spine is going to make that curve, that lateral curve. That's what we want. You should be feeling this in your spine. If you don't feel it in your spine, then you might need to make your arcs bigger. Two more. Last one. Up to the top, inhale. Pause and feel. Feet together, squeeze the legs together, shoulders down, elbows straight, chin retracted. Just a pull. Just a pull of chi, nothing else. No thoughts, no problems, no news, no cats, nothing. And just pull it down, open a beautiful golden channel. Through the center of that pull, separate the feet and drop. See the light collecting right there in your dantian. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, just slow and smooth. No pulses tonight, just rotating in Charleston. And you get to stick your tail out, then go the other way. Whew, separate and hang.
Okay, and see if you can, connect is the word, I guess, with whatever kind of intelligence you gathered when we were doing that Supta Padangusthasana, whatever your legs learned. Try to bring that here. 2 nice straight legs. Head hangs, spine goes into traction. And then firm the quads, super firm quads. Head goes down a little bit more. Whew, and then roll up. Palms together, inhale. Hands all the way up, inhale to the top. Turn out the toes. Oh, we lost Kelly. Exhale, horse. Up. Turn the toes forward, exhale, dive. Flat back. Just hang. Roll the inner knee back. The inner chip of the knee. The internal rotation of the thigh. Roll it back. And feel the relationship between how, if you roll your inner knee back, your head can go down a little bit farther. See if you can find that connection. And then palms come together, rolling up. Inhale. All the way. Turn the toes out. Horse. And then turn the toes forward. So this is the drill. Back and forth a few times. Forward fold. Rolling up. Toes turn out. Horse. And up. Toes. Toes forward. That's it. Fold. Up. Big inhale on the up. Toes. Horse. Up. Toes. Fold. Roll up. Toes. Horse. And now, one more of those. Okay, toes. Fold. Rolling up. Toes. And horse. Perfect. See, horse is getting pretty comfy cozy by now, isn't it?
Just breaking for sure.
Okay, let's do a couple of these nice swirl. Ooh, just kind of reach. Remember this one? Yeah, this is going to be very Qigong. So we kind of reach, but we come into this Parshvakonasana shape, and we trace the lung meridian through horse. Yes, and then other side. Oh, wait, the heel of that bent leg. Reach, straight elbows, Robert. Trace. See, elbow is the knee of the arm. We were talking about this last night. Trace. Ooh, I think this one's going to take us down. And reach. Trace. It's like there's no rest in this. The only rest is that it keeps moving. Last one. Trace. This one going to take us down. Reach. Woo, turn. Boom. Step it back. Dog and tread. Whew. And then come on down. Let's take a child's pose. So we're in child. And then let's do some of these extended cat wave. Pull. Roll. Into this upward dog with the knees down. Pull it back. And pull. And pull. Last one. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, upward dog. Great. Sitting back. Okay, so I think I want to work on a few of these drills. Remember this one? So this movement actually that we'll do specifically is building this line that we need for this horse. We need this for the Upavista. Okay, but we're going to start. Let's start with this one. So let's just do one or two of these. You don't want to overdo. Great. And on the next time your hands come up, we're just going to turn that back knee 90 degrees. So we're in this shape. This is it. And then this is like that Parshvakonasana movement. Ooh. Okay, Robert, I think you've got your hands a little bit too far apart from each other. Yeah.
That's what the shoulders say.
Last one. And then when we come up to here, okay, this same hand as leg is going to circle down in front of the face, and we come here. We've done this before. Bring it up. Whoops. Circle. And then bring it up. Last one of these. Comes in front of the face. That's it, Robert. Circle. Ooh, bring it up. Whew. Let's just go to the other side. Wow. Okay, so it's a very messy transition, so we're just going to go right to the other side with those 3 movements. Last one. Turn, facing the front. Great. So we're getting the stretch on that inner thigh, inner groin of that bent leg. Last one. This is it. Okay, then that outside hand, inside hand does the circle. Yes, and circle. This is that Parshvakonasana right here. And ooh, I think we're going to have to do something relaxing. Next one will be the last one. I know it was a very sloppy transition there. Last one. Whew. Wow, you guys, you're doing great. Whew. Okay, let's bring this down. And let's stabilize this in this Mandukasana. So, Robert, you might want to have to be sitting on something. Okay, so we got our knees apart and our toes pointing together. Yeah, our toes are kind of pointing towards each other. Are you able to sit like this, Robert, at all?
On a brick.
Yeah, brick is fine. We have wide knees and closed toes. Okay, and then if you're able to sit like this, it doesn't matter if you're sitting on the support, that's totally fine. But we're just going to see if we can take it forward. Because all that kind of dynamic business we just did, we just prepped our inner thighs to do this. This is all building this Upavista, Chinese splits, all that. Horse, we need that stretch for horse. That's it, Kelly got the prop. How is it, Kristen? Are you sitting all the way down?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, well, no, let's redo that. So, does my butt stay between my feet cradled and then I come down, keeping the butt there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. And then it'll just like as you relax into it, eventually it's going to come all the way down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it came up a little, and I had to readjust and make my butt go back.
But if you're doing this correctly, you should be feeling it right in those inner groins, in the adductors. And if you're feeling any kind of pull or anything on your knee, then something needs to be rearranged, because you don't want to feel anything at all in your knees. You want to be feeling it all in the inner thigh, pretty much. Is it okay, Kelly?
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep my big toes together, but
Yeah.
I'm also laying on a cushion I can sink into.
Yeah, I mean, the toes together, I mean, in a perfect world, they're going to stay together, but in actuality, they kind of migrate apart a little bit. It's no tragedy. Whew. Okay, I think we should climb up out of there. Climb up out of there, and then here's one of the cutest transitions that I really like. Okay, hands in front, toes tuck, boom. And we come into this cute little intermediary kind of little balance that if we really wanted to be very yogic, we could balance here. Yes, we could. But we don't have to, because it's really just a transition shape. And we're going to put our hands behind and sit down. Here we are, Upavista. Did you make it, Kelly? Not really. There's a little bit of a fudge factor there.
There was a little fudge factor.
Okay. All right.
But I balanced for a second or two there. That was fun.
Yeah, I mean, in the perfect world, it's going to go Manduka and then here. Okay? And then hands can come behind, and then we just sit on down. Boom. But we'll work on it. We'll repeat it in the, if you guys ever come back to my class again. Okay, so let's bring, what is it? This right leg. Let's bring this right leg in. And let's come over into some of this reverse bending. And let's just take it dynamic at first. Because see, we got all warmed up for this when we were doing that kind of lunge business with the strap. Take it over the top. So ideally the shoulder, in this shape, the shoulder is going to come in front of that knee. Whew, last one, we're going to stay. We've done this before. Hold the foot, can have the hand underneath the head to support. One, two, three. Beautiful. Bring it up. Inhale. Okay, square the hips to the front leg. Just regular old Janu Shirshasana. And again, 3 reaches and then a stay. So we're going to go 1. So this is just a regular straight on forward fold over that front leg. 2. I don't know if you guys can hear Taco, he's really going at it. 3. I'm really trying to make a play for him, I was really just trying to make a difference in just give these people just a little nudge. It's like, look guys, what in the freak are you doing?
That didn't quite work. Woo, so just relax over that leg. So if you want to put your cushion or whatever, even your brick, you could put underneath your forehead. And just relax into this forward bend, surrendering to the forward bend. That whole bladder meridian in the back is opening up. Great, inhale. Okay, so your Baddha Konasana leg, your bent knee leg is going to become your standing foot here, and we're going to lift up in this little counter pose. Boom. And lower. And then before we go the other side, we're just going to wrap this outside arm around that leg. Marichiasana. Number 3, lift the chest, look over that shoulder. Great, unwind. Whew, side 2. Okay, the reverse bending first. So we go purely to the side. We try to keep this side of the body open. Okay, so over. And just at your own pace, however many you want to do. And then on the last one, you want to reach that underside arm forward. That's one of the secrets to getting that reverse twist. You want to reach forward with the bottom arm. You want to peel the upper shoulder open. Oh my God, it's not an easy shape. So if you don't feel like you're getting very far, don't worry, it'll come. Some people really like to support their head in the shape. Whew, bring it up, inhale.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, they're intense. Forward bends can be really intense.
Yeah. Very intense.
Okay, so now we're ready to square our hips. So, I mean, I guess this class is a good counter class to last night, because see here we're focusing on forward bends. You know, in forward bends we have to square our hips just like we have to in Hanuman. It's just like we never get away from this hip squaring thing. And then take a few dynamic bends. Maybe 2 or 3. And then on the last one we'll stay. And then again, in this pose, it's really nice to make it restful. So just slipping a cushion or a brick or a folded blanket or something underneath there. Unless you can just naturally rest your forehead on your knee. Wow.
Okay, if you're not drunk on your own prana, go ahead and sit up. Yeah, you get drunk in these. Go ahead, sit up, and then that Baddha Konasana leg becomes a standing leg. We lift off for a little counter pose. Head back if you can. And then lower down, and then wrap into that twist. So it's just kind of a, ooh, it's just kind of a natural transition. Looking over the shoulder, lifting the chest. And then unwind it. Go ahead and get yourself symmetrical on the mat, and then roll down. Okay, so we're lying down. Hands on the belly. And then when you're ready, just stretch out your legs and relax for Shavasana.